If he's the best hitter in baseball, Buster Olney of ESPN reporting that the Washington Nationals are compelled to move Juan Soto at some point this year. He's represented by Scott Boras. They've tried to have initial talks of an extension. They haven't seemed to go anywhere. And Juan Soto, if you trade for Juan Soto, you're going to get the rest of 2022, all of 23, and all of 24 before he becomes a free agent. Trading Juan Soto would be the largest haul that you would get from it. Don't compare it to anyone else we've ever seen. This is a franchise-changing trade if it were to happen.
I just don't know what team has that much depth, major league ready type ball players, and some that's probably not ready to give the Nationals for him. And if you do, that's fine. But that's the only way you let go of Juan Soto. That's the only way you let go of this talent that you cannot find, just going down and say, oh, we found the next Juan Soto. You're not going to find it. So if you're not giving back the haul that's going to make you relevant again, that's going to make you a National League contending type of team, then he has to stay on your roster. And you figure out a way to get better with Juan Soto as your poster child. That's how I see it.
You're saying build around him.
Well, unless, you made a great point earlier, unless you can get back 5 players that are going to change your organization and make you better and you contend immediately.
The only way you build around him is if you actually sign an extension with him, right?
That's exactly where I was going.
Because if I cannot sign him, I have to trade him.
What do you think you're going to command?
I cannot wait 3 years from now and then be like, okay, thank you so much for your service, and I can't sign you. So I just wasted an incredible chip.
But there are only a few organizations that can pay him what he's probably going to get. And don't roll your eyes when I say it. $500 million.
That's what it is.
And you know what? The Nationals giving out a lot of money. Strasburg is sitting down in West Palm with a lot of money. Sure, like they've given up a ton of money. So you can't say that they don't, they haven't spent the money. They have. In the past, when you look at the contracts they've given out, did you say $500 million?
Yeah. He's 23 years old.
You just roll that out there like, who can afford that?
He's the most accomplished hitter at this age we have ever seen.
And the game has changed.
I'm not making that up.
I'm not saying he don't deserve whatever he gets. And I'm not hating on none of that. I'm just saying chill a little bit on $500 million.
I always say 400, maybe trial money.
Yeah, you just throw 500 like it's just.
This is the thing, Greg. Like, if you are going to have Juan Soto, like at this point, the Washington Nationals either go for it or they have to trade him. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with Juan Soto when he gets to free agency, and he's going to walk, and you get nothing for him.
Right.
We've seen examples of that. If you look at what happened to Mookie Betts, for example, the Red Sox missed out on him. They should have signed him early.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper,
free
same
agency.
idea. Why not give him the money now? We look at the Rays model. They're trying to sign their stars early.
Well, they tried.
Did they really try, though?
What they offer him? They offered him a little cheese. He was like, I want that. I don't want $240 million, or whatever it was.
Who, you talking about Juan Soto?
For Juan Soto.
He has every right to do that.
I didn't say he did.
Youngest player to win a batting title ever.
Money. I said
he just did an amazing breakdown saying he's the best hitter in baseball. I agree.
I did too. I'm saying they tried to
the numbers speak for themselves.
Yes, and the numbers we saw, the dollar figures are other guys that are not the best hitter in baseball.
What do they teach us what do they teach us when we're coming up? To hit the ball hard, right? Well, who's the one who does it the most often in all of the game of baseball? Last year, Juan Soto. So if that's the definition of a good hitter, he is the best hitter.
$500 million?
He turned down.
That's hefty.
No, man.
We could stay here and talk all night.
I just can't visualize that. You know what I'm saying?
He reportedly turned down 13 years, $350 million.
That's what I thought.
You know why he did that?
So I was
Do you know why he did that?
$130 million.
Because he's going to get a lot more than $350 million.